I'm Colin Bryce, World's Strongest Man television show, but what I really love is Mariners TV.
Been really hard fought in the end there, but how proud are you of the lads for pulling through there?
That's the main word today, real pride in the lads today. You know, I thought we went out there, we did the warm-up and realised how difficult the conditions were going to be. And it proved to be that way, but even though they were difficult, I thought we played some good stuff first half. You know, obviously I don't know if you've had a look at the footage, but whether it was in or not, it looked like a goal. It was disallowed. We created another 3 or 4 good opportunities. So that was really pleasing in terms of us showing real quality on a difficult surface. And then second half, I just thought we showed real grit and determination. They obviously have a game plan, and they're good at it. I have to say, they're direct, they get the ball up quickly, they join in quickly, they cause you problems, and I thought our lads at the back dealt with it exceptionally well today.
And the goal itself, scored by Lee Mason, set up by Nathan Lowe. Nathan was at the heart of a lot of our best moves today as well. Was that one of his best performances for us today?
I think Nathan's just getting better and better as we go. Another top performance from Nath, so obviously we're delighted last week when he got his goal. He's been contributing massively the last few weeks. So yeah, delighted with obviously his contribution again, like everybody. You know, we went in at half time. Didn't go overboard with the praise because we obviously knew it was only half a job done, but just said to the lads that everyone to a man is really putting a shift in, doing their jobs exceptionally well, and Nathan and Mesa obviously chipping in with another goal on absolute fire at the minute. Really pleased with everybody.
And Carl was a big part of things in the first half. He was forced off early in the second half. Was that a blow for you?
Of course it is, yeah. Look, Finn is just a real threat for them. You know, I thought when we started, there was a few times first half where we started playing a little bit negative and backwards and sideways, and once we got it into the front three, they were causing all sorts of problems, and obviously Carl was a lot to do with that. He was pulling off on fullbacks, winning headers, getting the other two were getting the drop downs, and he was really bright, and obviously with having a slight ankle injury it was just getting worse and worse. So you know, Carl obviously wants to carry on as much as possible because he's a real character. He doesn't want to miss games, but we just got that stage where we think we could turn something that might be a grade 1 into something more serious, and yeah, we just obviously decided to put Harmy on, and Harmy put a real shift in with the rest of the lads as well. A
lot of decisions didn't go our way today. How well do you think the lads coped with that today?
I think, again, you talk about pride, that was the most pleasing thing, and we're more proud of the lads for that, because I mean, you're seeing, obviously we were getting wound up on the sidelines, and when you're in the heat of the game, our lads did exceptionally well not to get worse on the official. I'm not blaming all three. I just thought the man in the middle today was really poor. And when you're playing in a game that's tight and you're getting everything, and I mean everything, against you, it's difficult not to bite. And obviously we had Phil, who got a booking, which was probably on the back of some dissent. But I thought, again, second half, with some of the decisions that were going against us, the lads did brilliantly not to bite at the referee.
It always felt like this would be a big day, and some of the teams we both sort of took points off each other today. How important was it to pick up 3 points ourselves?
It's always ourselves. We'll keep saying it. You heard Lee in his last interview talking about it's us against us. That's what we're judging ourselves on. I thought today we were right up to our levels, especially first half, and then we showed our true grit and determination. And we'll see what everybody else does. We can only look after ourselves. So that's another magnificent away win. We're now 12 in the league, unbeaten, 10 wins, 2 draws. And you know, the form the lads are showing, the confidence and the togetherness that they're showing, it's going to take a good team to beat us.
We've got to base for the next team as we're on the end of a bad scoreline today. How important will it be to not take too much notice of that scoreline?
I'd rather the win today, to be quite honest, because when you come off the back of a game where you've conceded 8 goals, I know Martin, me and Martin are good friends, and he'll not be happy. He'll be hurting today, and he'll be out there with the lads on the training pitch this week trying to put things right. So there's no way we're looking at today's score going, they've conceded 8, so we're going to go and score the similar amount of goals. That's just not the case. Each game is different, and we'll be reiterating that to the lads this week, of just each game at a time, one at a time, and then we'll just go into next week, obviously with confidence that we can go and cause them problems and score goals, but obviously we've got to be really good at the back to make sure we don't concede as well, which the lads have been again today.
Briggs missed out with illness today, and Gavin Coughlin with his work commitments as well. Craig Baxter came out in midfield today. Different role for him, but how pleased with the way he did?
I thought he was brilliant. I really did. You know, it's obviously a completely different role to what he's used to playing at fullback. And I thought, again, particularly first half, the way he slotted in there was really good. Did well second half. I'm not saying he didn't. I just thought first half he was fantastic. And yeah, we're delighted with his contribution as well. But yeah, listen, it gives us headaches. You know, obviously, hopefully Robbie will be back from his illness next week, and obviously Gav will be back from his course. So we have headaches, which is brilliant for us. We have to, myself and Leah have to get ourselves together and decide what to do for next week. But yeah, it's good times.
Just finding on Carl's injuries, too early to know the severity of it? Or...
Again, like I say, hopefully we've caught it without doing too much damage. It's obviously swelling up now. You know, you're talking about ligament damage in an ankle. Sometimes you can get away with it and be a week, 2 weeks. Sometimes it's a little bit longer. So obviously he's in good hands with Andy. Andy will assess it on Tuesday night at training, and then we'll see what we're like from there.